Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot C. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages that come out today with the cards that come out in this reading. Thank you so much for joining in the reading. So let's begin. Let's see what comes out. So the first card we have is the Knight of Wands. So we do have some fire sign energy. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius, an Aries, or even a Leo with this. We have the Six of Swords. And we have the Four of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like this is someone's energy. This person is someone who's in a space where they feel a lot of care, and I do feel like there's a lot of affection also when it comes to the way that somebody feels in the situation. And I also feel like there is a sense of appreciation for all of the evoking of those kind of emotions in a situation, but I feel like this is a very connected situation, especially on an emotional level. We have the Knight of Wands showing up over here, and with the Knight of Wands showing up over here, I do feel like this is a very strong energy, as someone who is kind of coming on very strong as far as trying to get your attention, trying to make an impression. And I also feel like with this Knight of Wands, this is someone coming in. I feel like they're coming in perhaps at a very sudden and unexpected time, or it may be something that's very unexpected of them. But I do feel like this person's bringing in a lot more enjoyable energy. There is the sense of there being this very heightened energy with the interactions. And I feel like it can be very fun and can also be something very enjoyable. And I also feel like when it comes to their feelings, they are in a space where they are looking to be able to experience something more lighthearted, something more fun, something that is of that nature. And I feel like they are in that space when it comes to their intentions initially. But we have the Six of Swords showing up in Senses reading, and I do feel like with the Six of Swords showing up over here, this is the desire to be able to move on from something. So there could have been some differences, or even just some differences that led to perhaps even a little bit of some conflict or tension. I feel like moving on from that space is the intention with this, and I do feel like being able to work things out with someone is also something that is being shown with this card. So I do feel like there's a desire to do that, and also feel like there is the potential to be able to do that. I feel like this is successfully being able to work through something with someone who wants to be able to kind of work things out instead of brushing them under the carpet, and moving on with a clear mind and a clear understanding of the situation. So I do feel like this could be a conversation that is coming up around differences, and I feel like being able to sort those out and being able to even experience moving on from a heavy energy to being able to get to a place where things are all right. And I feel like making things right is the intention right now. But we do have the Four of Cups showing up over here, and with the Four of Cups showing up over here, I feel like there may be some expectation of somebody to take a very specific action towards being able to get things started and initiated. But with this Four of Cups, I feel like there's a sense of being put in a space of waiting for someone to take action. I feel like you may be even getting a little bit bored with the situation, or being bored with the person that you're dealing with in this regard. So I do feel like there is an expectation and a sense of waiting on them. I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Eight of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have the Hermit card showing up in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles showing up in the reverse. So with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, I do feel like this is about being able to get past really difficult times. So with that Six of Swords showing up over there, I do feel like this is pertaining to that and being able to work something out with someone. I feel like somebody wants to be able to do that with you, and I feel like with a conversation and even with being able to address a situation, that there is going to be a outcome that is going to lead to getting past a difficulty in a situation with someone and difficult times. And I do feel like this is also showing being able to have a new beginning. I also feel like there's also an end to a difficulty in a situation, in a matter. And with the Ten of Swords showing up over here under this Knight of Swords, I do feel like with the Ten of Swords that somebody's in a space where they feel like they are not getting what they expected. I do feel like they're in a situation where they feel a little bit disappointed. I feel like this person may feel like they that you feel like they feel like you are perhaps disappointed, mad at them. And with this Ten of Swords showing up over here, this is an energy of betrayal or an ending. And I do feel like there is this anticipation of an ending or something ending on some pretty hard feelings is what I am getting. But I do feel like with the Ten of Swords that there's also this potential of being able to experience getting to know someone on a deeper level in a way that you hadn't before. I do feel like things can only get better from here. But we do have the Eight of Swords, and with the Eight of Swords showing up over here, I feel like there's this energy of being in a space where it feels like you're trapped in a situation. And with the Eight of Swords showing up under the Six of Swords, I do feel like the situation is not a situation where you're stuck or you're trapped. I do feel like that's more mental. And it's really all about being caught up in the situation from a space of really getting caught up in the mind and looking at things from that perspective. I do feel like there's a lot of potential for being able to work things out with someone. Somebody wants to be able to work something out. I do feel like there's a desire to clear the air here. So I do feel like this Eight of Swords energy is more so mental. It is something that is as a result of a mindset. And I do feel like being able to talk things out, work things out with somebody is also going to lead to being able to get past difficulties. We have the Hermit in the reverse. With the Hermit in the reverse, I do feel like this is also showing a sense of being able to confront a situation, being more readily available to really facing it and really having a dialogue. And I feel like with this card showing up in the reverse, this is someone taking action. I do feel like if there's been some distance or even some time apart, or even this sense of making someone feel like they're in the dark, I do feel like it's going to be addressed. And I feel like some clarity is going to be brought to the situation. It's going to resolve a lot of things and really take a load off of the situation. I'm going to clarify the other cards. We have It Is Safe to Love. We have You Deserve Love. And we have Express Your Love. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Playfulness card. So I do feel like with the Playfulness card showing up, this is about being able to take measured steps towards being able to get to a good place with someone. I feel like also when it comes to getting to know someone who may be perhaps entering your life with this Knight of Wands, I feel like things may start off on a very light note and things may be starting off on a more so playful note. I do feel like there's a lot of fun that's also being brought into the situation when it comes to a new beginning and really getting to know someone. And I feel like with this showing up, I do feel like this person's also in a space of wanting to be able to experience the more pleasant, fun, light-hearted energy with you. I feel like that's the feeling that they get from being able to be in association with you. I also feel like that's what they're after, at least initially. We get with the It Is Safe for You to Love. I do feel like with this card showing up over here, that this is someone who's coming into the situation with an open mind, open heart. I do feel like with the Ten of Swords that this person may have had their fair share of experiences that may have been disappointing, heartbreaking, but I feel like they still maintain this sense of high-spiritedness, being very open, and also being very enthusiastic. It's like they have a very youthful spirit is what I am getting, and I feel like it shows up in your connection. This person may be somebody who's very inviting, very warm, and I feel like they maintain that openness through everything that they have been through, and not letting their past kind of dictate the current situations and the future. So with this, it is safe for you to love. I feel like this person is very open, and I also feel like they when it comes to being able to be in connection with this person, they may feel very comfortable to be able to be in that space with you. We do have you deserve love, and I feel like this card is pertaining to that Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is really a very mental energy, and I feel like it's about being in a space where a person really feels like they don't have a lot of options. And I feel like it's a result of really overthinking the situation and really getting all up in their head. But with this you deserve love card showing up over here, I do feel like being able to have another person's perspective, even with that Six of Swords, and is also kind of bringing back a little bit of some equilibrium as far as the way a person is looking at a situation, really giving them the sense that they're not a victim. And I feel like even with the Five of Pentacles, it's about being able to step out of that situation, being able to really give themselves a break. And I feel like with that, there is an even easier time with being able to get through a difficulty. I feel like somebody else is also a part of being able to work things out with you. And I do feel like with the Five of Pentacles, this is a very supportive energy. And with that Six of Swords, this is also a very promising energy for being able to get through any difficult circumstances or situations. But I feel like it's happening with a lot of support. We have Express Your Love. With the Express Your Love card showing up over here, I'm getting this pertaining to the Hermit card in the reverse. Somebody wants to be able to, I feel like somebody is getting a message across, whether they're doing that unintentionally or intentionally, but they are expressing something very meaningful. And I feel like it's coming from a good place. It's coming from a very genuine and sincere place with the Queen of Cups. And I do feel like there is a sense of being able to experience more closeness as a result of really being able to hear from this person. And with this card showing up over here, I feel like they're going to take action to be able to get a message across to you. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.